Can you answer these genetics questions? Jill is a carrier of an autosomal recessive disease called cystic fibrosis. The gene that codes for cystic fibrosis is found on chromosome 7. She's also a carrier for an X-linked trait called muscular dystrophy. These genes are located on the X chromosome or the sex chromosomes. You can see these genes and chromosomes in one of Jill's normal cells. So the question asks, what are the chances that Jill passes on both of these genetic disorders to one offspring? So what this question is basically asking is, what are the chances that Jill passes on the little f and the little d to a single offspring? This is what one of those cells would look like. Because remember, one of your sex cells will only have half of the chromosomes. That's because it's a haploid cell. There is a 1 out of 2 chance that Jill is going to pass on the little f chromosome. There is also a 1 in 2 chance that Jill is going to pass on the X chromosome with the little d. If we multiply these two numbers together, we're going to get a total chance of 1 out of 4. So there's a 25% chance that Jill passes on both of these chromosomes to her offspring. If these genes were found on the same chromosome though, we couldn't do that simple math, because then the genes would be linked and we couldn't do this simple math of just multiplying the two numbers together. Alright, here's the next question. Jill produces an egg with the following chromosome combination. We can see that there are 3 chromosomes instead of 2. There are 2 X chromosomes. What has occurred in Jill's eggs to produce this combination? What occurred in Jill's eggs is something known as non-disjunction. This is when during meiosis, the chromosomes aren't going to split properly. And whenever this occurs, you're going to have gametes that have more or less chromosomes. In this case, Jill's eggs has an extra chromosome for the X chromosome.